Everybody mingling and talking and laughing. So I hope you guys take each other's numbers. One of the reasons why I facilitate icebreakers all the time is so that Somali youth can network, right? So whenever I'm in a space of large, at least more than 5 people, I make sure everybody gets to know each other and that they network, because I think one of the things that us as Somali youth and even as Somali people, we don't network as often within our own community, and there's a lot of assets. And just today, for example, I just, a to-be nurse and a nurse, I just connected them. So that is very exciting. So does anybody want to share anything interesting they heard, or anything funny, or anything that they heard? I know you guys are a bit worn out from talking to strangers all day. I know that's, does anybody want to share anything? Okay, stop.
Sorry. I just want to share something with you. Because I think this event today is about Somali, right? Okay, education, right? I was invited May 24th. I left from John. I went to Istanbul, Turkey, where I had the privilege and opportunity to meet with some of the 15 students from Somalia in Turkey. So I just want to share with you something that I learned from Turkey. I met this young man called Mohammed. Mohammed was at 15. Mohammed was in high school, grade 9, and in Mogadishu. And Mohammed, he was so fortunate to get a job with called MSF. So Mohammed, while in Mogadishu, he was earning $1,000 a month. A year later, Mohammed, at 16, he became an entrepreneur. He was importing cars from Dubai to Mogadishu at 16. By the time Mohammed turned 18, Mohammed was worth $68,000. Mohammed thought, now, he made good money, saved his money, and basically become a businessman, at such a young age. But then Mohammed felt that it was very important that he had to pursue his education. So then he got an opportunity to go to, Turkey. So me, being away from Somalia most of my life, I had a very odd picture of Somalia. I thought, just like some of you, maybe most of you, feel that, in Somalia, if you're in Somalia and you're going to school, you just one of the lucky ones. There's no way that you could be earning, $1,000 a month. So to me, Mohammed's story inspired me to spread the word. Often we have that mindset about Somalia, that we think everything that's in Somalia is just a failed state. You know what I mean? So I learned from Mohammed that I should not really have that mentality, that negative and ugly mentality of my own young people in Somalia. So that's what I want to share with you.
Thank you so much, Abdulfatah Marayere, aka Marayere. He's actually a community youth worker here in the city. He tackles a lot of from crime to education, and so he's somebody you guys should connect with, inshallah, if you're interested in working with him. So now I wanted to direct the mic to Mariam Haroon Ahmed. She is the city coordinator for Toronto, Teach Somalia, and so she's gonna go through basically, she'll be doing the introduction speech and as well going through and having, going through what Teach Somalia is and a little bit more information on what we're currently doing, inshallah. So.
Assalamu alaikum. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself and breaking. But louder, talk louder. Okay. So I have 3 problems. Please feel free to change it.
I'll do that. Okay, thank you. Because, we want to hear the powerful emotion,
Okay. My 3 problems I have is I have a tendency of talking a very low tone. So feel free to ask me to bring up my voice. Thanks so much for that. Another thing is I'm from Kenya, so my accent is not very similar to North Americans. I say my T's, like corretto, macchiato. So if you kind of understand what I say, please feel free to ask me. And thirdly, I tend to speak very fast. So if I am, please ask me to go slow. Hopefully you get that. What I'm going to do is basically touch on what Teach Somalia is and what our campaign is, so you can have a background, and we'll be having a lot of questions being asked all through Facebook and all media. So hopefully with this you'll understand what the whole campaign is, and you can have a clear version on your support through the campaign in 3 months. Yeah, so I'm going to start, I wrote something small, so hopefully to just direct me how I'm going to do speech. So this summer it's about gift of education and the Somali youth. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Before I begin, I would like to thank you all for attending this wonderful event. I hope you all had an amazing time as well as benefit from the fruitful events that we're going to have from Ahmed and Wadi and the networking we've had. And I hope we actually made connections. And if you see someone on the streets, don't act like you don't know them. Say hi. And you believe me, in the long run, you will need those networking, mostly later on when you finish university or in the long run. So moving forward to the brief introduction of what Teach Somalia is. By the whole system, before I go further into it, when we told you or when you came across the campaign Teach Somalia, what came into your mind? Anyone wants to share? Education, yeah, Mahat?
No, since our steps were teach what we're
Sorry?
Our steps were what we're teaching.
Okay, yeah. It wasn't clear enough. So everyone came to us thinking that we were educating the students, or basically we were going there and educating the students. No, Teach Somalia is basically we're using it as a metaphorical phrase in terms of education. So Teach Somalia is we are having a system where we are sponsoring students to acquire the university education. Cliche, I never knew those universities in some parts of Somalia. The names I found out here and the areas that I believe that had universities. And the people who came here earlier today saw the Manavid University, right? That looks phenomenal, and you will never think Western countries had such a university. So it's been a great experience for myself, and I believe my colleagues here, to come across these universities and the existence of the students involved in them. Through it, I will go through what the whole system is about. So this campaign is going to run, basically launched today, July 1st, and we're going to put a halt on it completely in July for now, not like the whole life completely, but just this year completely for now, on September 1st. Yes, 2012. We are going in a cumulative of trying to raise basically $120,000 as globally the 5 cities we're doing. The 5 cities involved Toronto, Ottawa, I will say Toronto, Ottawa, see I'm already brainwashed, Stockholm, UK, and Minneapolis. The thing we're doing here is actually a competition. Every city has to, the cities that we have to have the highest. So we have prayed a lot that you guys will give us your support in all our events and make Toronto the best city so far. And we have a very great big Somalis diaspora people department, and we have a lot of youth people here that are very supportive in different events. So hopefully we'll get you guys to help us through our whole fundraising. We have a couple of universities that are involved in this. And the 9 universities that are sponsoring the students are Portland, Galkayo, Benadir, University of Hargeisa, Nobel University, University of East Africa, and Ismail University. These are the 9 universities that we have students. The accumulation of students we have are 198 students that are being sponsored.